Hi everyone, Michael Phoenix here, founder and staff of Surreal ValeCity Online Media and its predecessor Valley and Beyond. Now, before I get into the details, the whole point of this GoFundMe and any crowdfunding is to help raise money for Surreal ValeCity to do what it was designed to do. Currently I live in Lehigh Valley, and after 4 years, pretty much seen it all, done it all here. 2016, ValeCity was born and founded July 4th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And that was intentional because ValeCity was designed to still cover anything new in the Lehigh Valley to a point, but to expand into major cities. So far, just recently I was up in New York for Playcrafting Spring Expo, featuring their indie game designers, from Times Square actually to a nice scenic walking tour of Lower Manhattan, the Bowery, in a very, very small section of Brooklyn. Went to covered the first dance theater production in my life. Never been to dance theater? Okay, that's off the list now. Coming up in June, press credentials. Thank you to Wizard World for that. For the second year in a row, covering Wizard World in Philadelphia. If there's any way humanly possible, in 2018, went down to Philadelphia, covered the overnight walk for suicide prevention. 2019, it's in Boston this year. July also has I'm really dying to get up and cover the Witches Fest Street Festival in New York. August, there's something going on I'm not too sure about. I believe it's September. Last year was able to receive press credentials for the inaugural Keystone Comic Con in Philadelphia. October, something very important to myself, and also ValeCity, because I'm a survivor. There's 2 day walks for Out of Darkness day walks for suicide prevention. Did the one in Lehigh Valley for two years, not in a row. And want to go to New York and Philadelphia again. Actually, to give you an idea, I had 2 game developers from the Spring Expo email me about, contact me. So, even though, like I said, even though I live in Lehigh Valley, it just wasn't designed for the Lehigh Valley anymore. ValeCity was designed for the major cities. Now, where the funds will go on it, and I will post, I promise, you have my word, if anyone requests it, to post receipts and proof, but where the money will go, obviously towards the trips, and I do have a laptop now, but that upgrade is starting to become a necessity. Really need a new phone. The charging port on this thing is really starting to go. It's over 2 years old. Just really need a new phone. And possibly a camera separate from the phone, just to get low light photos and different types of photography that the phone can't handle. So, ValeCity, please go to Surreal ValeCity. Check out, find out what it's about. It has a few core purposes. Number one is to make a difference in people's lives, our society, and our world. How that is achieved is through excuse me, doing personal stories. Like, there's 2 sections in the archives where I try to encourage survivors of violent crime and survivors of suicide, submit your stories, let other people know. And that's just one way I can think of right off the top of my head. Another core purpose is with news and politics, which I'm trying very hard to cover more of, to present only the facts. ValeCity has a very strict policy about remaining neutral, especially in politics, and also the news, and to present only the facts when it comes, in any area, but especially news and politics, and not try to sway your opinion at all. Here's the video, here's what was said, here's what happened. It's up for you to decide. You're very intelligent. And to support indie authors, game developers, artists out there around, in this country and around the world. There's a section called Artists, Authors, and More for free listings. I try to feature crowdfunding projects. It's also another way that ValeCity tries to make a difference, is by featuring crowdfunding projects and GoFundMes Always open to submissions. In the area of the politics, the ValeCity is always open to tell candidates. It's always open to every candidate, regardless of party affiliation. So it was designed to be differently. It was designed to be different. I believe that goal is easily achieved, or not easily, but that goal is achieved. So it's just really, for ValeCity to reach its fullest potential and to continue growing its audience, it really has to be in the major cities. Philadelphia, New York, at some point later this year, on Instagram, I'm taking notice of the indies in the LA, more and more indies in the LA music scene, and out in Los Angeles, I'm starting to get followers. So LA is on the list. East Coast, West Coast, never been off the East Coast in my life. But please, if I realize you work very hard for your money, so do I. I do everything, I completely understand that. If you don't think it's worth your money, or you don't have it, please at least share this, and let's really get the momentum going for this, and make ValeCity the best possible online media outlet for you and everyone out there. Right now there's a one-person staff who does it all, and there are times where I get burned out, where I start getting burned out, or start thinking, okay, why am I doing this? And then somebody gives me a compliment, I receive an email or something, hey, you do a great job, please don't give up. And that's what reminds me of about the reasons why I'm starting to keep doing this. Take care, everybody. Summer is here, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. Unofficially know that. Please, take some time out of this crazy thing we call life. I say this at the end of all the articles now. Spend it with your family, friends. Spend some time with your family and friends. And take some time out for yourself. You only get one chance at every moment. Thank you.